When I talk about what I'm going through, like a showing stew, all about the war paint, all about all that corkscrew, everything with Joe Kate, everything like Miss Torquay Aben, everything was Porky David, everything like Short K Aben, everything was Slavey though Pico Taco. I got a short date on Mieve on top of Shotways like Georgia State, everything was Takes on top of Growways on Ordy Straight, and Ordy Spade was Procays and Tada Gago the Constitution. Listen to the Retro, listen to stuff like Gunsley Scooting, listen to the Mago, don't listen to stuff at Constantly Shooting, listen to the Pego, listen to Segs on Wego 80, listen to the Said on the bread of treatment like Brago Beatty, everything with Chaco, listen to stuff like Ego Tatey, he was telling the truth or you shoot him up like Miss Jacko Bailey, everything with Chaco, inside of them like Miss Tired Skim, they hating on the free world and say it's Masons like Guy and Skim, everything with Chaco, they say it's Creations like Guy and Skim, they say it's Tastes, Paces on Piece of Patience like Body's Bill, say it's Mr. Chase, they say it's Crazy like Jada's Pay, say it's Mr. Glazy on In the Crazy like Katie's Day, talk about the Chasey, talk about Katie's Maisie Faye, talk about the crazy gay 88 Amazing Grace, Pokiasso Klingo Ellie, he like the state of face, Pokiasso Klingo, he do it better than Shake and Taste, everything with Chaco, they got a sweater, they got the seller, man, he missed that arrow, thank goodness for that, like Jekyll and Giver, everything with Chaco, off the top like Miss Besley Bevel, it ain't easy for it if you can't do it like Declan Devil, everything with Chaco, off the top like a Rocco Fury, it ain't nothing to me to make that drop like Miss Gakko Gleary, it ain't nothing to me to do the roar and Miss Chuda score, I'll let you know I got it, the skills indeed like Miss Udi Sport, everything with Chaco, all about it, let's do this war, talk about the war paint, how I'm dressed like Miss Clueless Court, everything with short tank, everything just the normal way, if you ask the next one, they tell you the same like Borders Bay, if you ask the next one, they tell you to stay with Cordis Lake, they tell you on the side of Miss Kelliskin Spade was Portis Bait, tell you all the things in the 70s like Miss Jordan's Way when you was doing the 70s heavenly like Miss Ortis Stank, everything with Chaco, they tell the truth like Miss Gordon Skank, they tell you if you go, you be Ellis Crew like Miss Borders Bank, I ain't connected flow on Miss Kellis School, I ain't tell it stew with people like the hoe on Michakio, so they Gellis rude, everything with Chaco, they just the ones like Miss Gellis Screw, they the ones you call if you need the tipsy like Bellis Boo. They the ones you crawl and the ones you lost like Miss Ones you toss. Ellie off the top with a freestyle round like Miss Johnny's boss. Pokiasso Klingo just like her with Miss Connie's Claus. I ain't the one that did it, but they the ones with the chronic cost. So they got the Clitty, they got the city, they got the bang, got the Mr. Rago, they got the shitty, they got the lane. Everything with Chaco, they got the titty, they got the bang, they got the ring on taco, they got the stang and they got the hang. Everything with Chaco, I got the praise and I got the main, I got the rap, I got the skill, I got the lanes, I got the hay. Everything with Chaco, Ellie the Mr. Polly Bays. If they like the war, then they do it crazy like Jolly Stays. If they like the war, then they do it secret like Poor Discreet. I'm the type up front and direct with Scruckle like Julius Secret. Everything with Chaco, they putting Princeys on Goulis Geeper. Putting Princeys up that ain't touching nothing like Julius Stincy. Putting Princeys up that get shot with cusslings like Pocket Pusslings. Instantly with no mercy. Call them regular like Alice Struggin. Everything with Chaco, just like them like Miss Tallis Duggan. This is what the military okay for rap like Miss Jolly Sudden. This is what they said it's okay to scrap it and okay to dap. If they using afterlife, then they bait his bap. Pokiasso Klingo, just like them like Miss Sadie's Cap. I'm the one that make raps, not the fighter like Jetty Snap. If they got the clay caps, if they got stuff like Make Out Silly, then when we can play all the Baylor Construction or Make Out Hilly. Everything with Chaco, then we can play like Miss Jacob Tilly. I ain't got no family that's living the day like Jacob Nilly. I ain't got no family, no root support like Miss Tuka Tort. If you can get a car, you can drive the heck like Miss Juka Dorts. Everything with Chaco, then drive the heck like Miss Duke and Dorts. You can get the Payco and get the shake like Miss Juke and Dorts. If you got the Payco, you got the payload. They call the president and tell the Sago and shake a taco like Jacob Mint. Everything with Chaco. If it's that bad, then Miss take a hit. Talkie out so Clago anytime like a Jacob Lit. If they got the Clocko, they got the wine, then they got the shine. Ellie got the Rago, he got the rhymes, and he got the spine. Ellie.